Good morning, everyone. How are we on this Saturday? I mean, it's morning here. I don't know about where you guys are coming in from. Hi, Linda from Texas. We got Sean coming in from Las Vegas, Nevada. Miss Shelly Evans. Hello, honey. She's coming in from Kentucky. I would be broke if I lived in Las Vegas too, Linda, because I just cannot stay away from the blackjack tables and the slot machines. Welcome in, everybody. So, I want to do a really quick rundown for anybody that's not familiar with this case because I find that to be important. Darrell Brooks is the one who was ran through the Waukesha Parade, Christmas Parade, in November of 2021. Um, he's been convicted of homicide and, I mean, 76 counts of intentionally endangering the safety of others, yada, yada, yada. Ooh, I just said yada. Ooh. Hey, Dred. Hey, Tina. Hey, Abby. So, anyway, his ex girlfriend, bless her heart, good morning, show poodles, is, had an altercation with him right before he did all this with the parade, right? And everyone says that this is what made him so angry. We do not think that she is at fault. We very much like her. She's just another one of his victims, basically. But it was really important to listen to her interview with Detective Guth immediately following the incident that same day. And then also, I have a video of the following day when she got in the car with him and they kind of drove the route as to where she went the day that all this went down. So, buckle up, you guys. I've got about, good morning, Bama. Hey, Vincent. I've got about an hour and 20 minutes worth of audio here for us to listen to. So grab your coffee, put me on speaker, whatever you need to do, and let's get to it.
Each other?
16 years.
16 years? Okay.
Yeah.
And that relationship started down in Georgia?
No, I was born, well, in California, but I met him in Nevada. I moved to Georgia in 2017.
Okay.
And I moved him out there to Georgia with me in April of this year. April.
Okay.
And then I came out here with him. I never went back.
When you say it came out here, meaning like Milwaukee area?
Milwaukee area.
Okay.
Yes.
And then in Milwaukee, that's when you had that good job, and then the fight happened. And,
this just happened in Milwaukee, yes.
And you're out here to try to stay safe?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to go back to Georgia, but I don't have, what am I supposed to do? Like, I have no income.
Yeah, well, makes sense. So yesterday, what happened? How did you guys become in contact with each other?
Because he's out here trying to visit his son or whatever, and he already in this Waukesha area. He called from a private number. I was with my friend Corey, and then he told me, I see you. I see you. I'm like, how do you see me? All because I don't have a car. I have my license, but all we do, I'll be with her trying to babysit her all damn day. So we're walking up and down the street with her friends and everything else.
Did Corey see him today?
Huh?
Did Corey see him today?
No.
Okay.
No.
Did Corey, or did do you call him Jay?
His name is Jay.
Okay.
Well, his name is Daryl, but I call him Jay because that's why it's Daryl Brooks Jr., so I call him Jay.
Okay. And did he see his son yesterday or today?
I don't know what he does. I just know he's out here. His son is baby mama Angel. I don't know if that's even her real name, but they're out here in Washington.
Do you have any kids that stay with you here?
No, I'm by myself.
You're here by yourself.
I came here from the hospital because he ran my ass over with a car.
And that's already been documented, right, by the Milwaukee Police Department?
That's why I came here. They brought me here. I thought it was a hospital.
What car did he run you over with?
In his mother's car. It was a red Ford Escape.
Okay. Let's talk.
He knows a lot of people out here, and I don't want to put my life in danger. Like, I don't want, like, I know you guys document this, but I don't want him knowing any of this because it's like he knows a lot of people in Milwaukee. A lot of people.
Okay.
So I think here that she basically made him believe that he knew a lot of people. But do you really, do you really believe that he knew a lot of people? I mean, let's face it. I think that she basically believes all of his lies. She's just been manipulated by him for so long. I mean, for God's sakes, she ended up bringing him down here after the way he treated her. So, again, she's a victim in all this. But I did find it interesting that She said something about, well, I forgot that part. Let's move on.
And I'm not trying to get shot or anything else. I don't know what the hell he's gonna
Does he
do.
carry weapons with him?
He does not, but he knows a lot of people that do.
Okay.
And he threatened me plenty of times before.
Yeah. So he hit you yesterday in your face with his fist, with his hand.
His hands.
So why don't you explain? You guys, he's calling you from unknown numbers. How did you guys end up in the same?
He saw us.
Where do you remember where that was?
I don't know this area. It was down there. It was like a big church thingy. I don't know. It's down whatever street this is, all the way down the street, kind of by the lake. So that happened, and then I kept answering the private calls. I did.
Okay.
You know, and then he said, "I see you," whatever. Okay. So then I finally, when he said, "I see you," I met up with him. I did.
Okay.
And
I'm not judging you.
No, I know.
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't know. But this is what happened, and it's like I'm trying to sit here because it's the only person I know. But it's like I'm meeting up with you, and he's sitting here getting mad at me because I didn't bail him out. You tried to kill me. Why did I bail you out?
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't even walk up to the damn car in the first place.
Was he alone?
Yes, he's by himself. He's always by himself. He sleeps in the car in his mom's backyard.
Okay.
The cops had, when they first arrested him over this, they had came to him in his mom's backyard, and he sleeps.
He sleeps in his mom's backyard in his car. We knew that, but it was just kind of funny to hear it again.
The truck is in his mom's backyard.
When you saw him yesterday, when you met up with him yesterday, and he hit your face, was there anybody else that saw that happen to you? Just okay. And you were kind of by the river, but by a church. I'm assuming it's St.
Before that,
St. Joe's Church is a really big church right down the street here.
I'm not sure the names. I'm not from this county, so.
There's some other apartment buildings right there.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. I'm just making an
I know,
assumption
I'm
that might
sorry,
be the
though.
right.
Anybody might be. I can't. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just.
Did he hit you just one time, 2 times?
Once.
With which hand?
He's right now.
Did it cause you pain? Well,
I'm not scared of him. I just don't want. No, it didn't hurt, but it was just like it wasn't a punch. It was a slap like this. But he's strong. He's the same size as me, but he's stronger than me.
Okay.
I'm not scared of him, but it's like I am because you ran me over in a car in broad daylight at a gas station. The cops already have a video of it.
Today, nothing was physical. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Okay. Would you mind if I take photos of your eye and your overall person, just to document your injury to your left eye? Would that be okay? And then my other question is, did you ever go to the hospital for that injury? Okay.
The only thing I went to the hospital was with my leg, and then I have a dislocated finger he did to me on my birthday. Well, you guys can probably see it's dislocated. They told me to do a follow-up appointment, but I haven't called them yet. But you see.
Oh, yeah.
So
this happened on my birthday. This happened October 7th. My birthday's October 7th, so this happened like the day after that.
So on October 8th, maybe?
Yeah.
Where did that happen?
At a hotel. Because, like I said, we were sleeping in the back of his car, well, his mom's car, in his mom's backyard because he's not supposed to be there because he shot at his nephew last year. So he has an open case.
Has he always been this violent towards you and other people?
Yeah, because, he's been this violent towards me since I was younger. Yeah.
And this child in common that you guys have lives in Georgia, I'm understanding.
She's in Georgia now, yeah, because I left to come out here for 2 weeks, and she was supposed to come with us, but she didn't want to come.
Okay.
She was going to, but then that day she said, no, I don't want to come.
And what's her first name?
Arsinoe. Arsinoe.
Okay.
You can call her Ari, yes.
Ari.
She's with one of my cousins right now.
Is that the only child you guys have in
We
common?
just have one together. I have $4, but I have one with him.
One with him.
That's it.
Okay.
And then he has one out here.
Okay. Let's take a break. I'm going to take a couple of photos of you.
Does your eye hurt now? Now that everything's kind of... I mean, I'm sure adrenaline at the time and maybe you didn't...
It doesn't hurt. No, it doesn't hurt. But...
Really? Okay.
Good morning, Tony Madison. You know, I was thinking about this. You guys, go in the mindset of her right now. She knows that something's happened in Waukesha. She's heard it, obviously. She's probably scared, wondering if she's in trouble for anything that went on. And she's just now finding out all that the cops have. Bless her heart, she was probably scared to death in this interview.
Right. It just looks like it might...
I know, it looks fun, but...
Yeah. Okay. You don't, like, when you touch it, you don't feel like it's bruised or anything like that? Because it's like red.
It's just right here. A little bit.
Okay. Because I know sometimes when things are happening, adrenaline's going and...
The main thing is this. Like, this is
Did you have surgery on that?
No, I didn't have surgery. It's broken. I have the paperwork. It's fractured right here and right here. But it's been 2 weeks. I mean, I think it's healing.
Okay, for anybody that doesn't know, what she's talking about is her leg because 2 weeks prior to this incident, he ran over her with his car at the gas station. And this is the charges that are pending right now for him, which we are still waiting for the court to happen. I've got that live stream set up, so when it does happen, you guys can join us. So go check that out.
But I got my paperwork.
Are you okay to stand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just you stand right here, I think. Maybe that would be best.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just gonna grab an overall picture of you.
That's fine.
I got a dirty phone, of course.
I'm sorry. I don't want everybody mad at me. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. No, nobody's
No,
mad.
I'm sorry.
No one's mad at
They
you.
want to bring this drama here.
It's not drama.
He just.
Can you put your mask down?
I didn't know she wasn't from here.
And then can you turn your head all the way to the side? Can you turn your head all the way to the other side? Okay, and just look at me one more time.
They're documenting her injuries, and they did file charges originally for her abuse this day, but they ended up dropping them because there were so many other charges involved with the case.
You can have some.
Can you guys not tell him, please? Tell you guys, he knows,
Tell him that we talked to you.
he knows a lot of people in Milwaukee. I can't. I'm sorry.
Well,
I just.
let's talk about what happened today. So you guys, is it the same kind of? Was there anybody with you today?
Well, I was with them earlier, then she left, and she was talking to her voice, whatever.
We said we're gonna call. So I'm just imagining you had a couple friends that were standing by you.
Yeah,
when
but
they
she
saw.
left earlier, and then he had called, and then that's when I was at the park, the whatever farmer's park, whatever that lake thing.
Frame.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
I was there, and then he had popped up there. I had seen his car parked over there.
Okay.
And then my dumbass walked up to the car, and he was yelling at me then, get in the car, get in the car.
Did you get in the car?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. What
And-
happened then?
Arguing.
Same about the same.
Just arguing. He didn't hit me today, but we were arguing.
Okay.
I'm just like, trying to make him see, like, look what you're doing to me. I'm out here by myself. I don't have family out here. I don't have anybody out here.
Did you notice if he was like different? It sounds like he's kind of an angry guy. So take this
He's an
what
angry
what you
person.
mean, or I guess don't look into what I'm trying to say. Was he more angry today, or less angry, or the same,
He's the same every time.
or something different?
The whole time I know him, he's been the same every time.
Okay.
Doesn't change with him.
Do you know if he was doing any kind of drugs or alcohol?
Only
or-
drugs I know he doesn't smoke weed. That's the only thing I know. Yeah.
Okay. And talk me through the verbal altercation you had today. How did it start, and then what was said, and then
When
how
I
did,
walked the car, we just argued. I walked out, and I came back here. That's it. That's all it was.
how did the argument end?
Me leaving, getting out the car, because I'm not trying to get ran over again. I don't know what he's capable of. He's telling me, like, he knows all these people that will, like, if he threatens me, he knows too many people.
Did he threaten you today?
He didn't threaten me, but he makes, if you want this to end, I'll make it end. Something like that. That, to me, that's a threat. I don't know what that means.
I don't either. But
That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know.
okay.
I
And,
wouldn't have came out here for this BS. This is too much for me.
and what did you do after you left him?
I walked back here.
Okay. Have you heard from him since then?
No, I'm
Is that common, or do you normally hear from him like
not. No,
throughout the day and night?
he's not gonna call. I don't think he's gonna call. He's probably scared that he's gonna go back to jail because he knows that we still have an open case. He knows he got bailed out. He knows that when December comes, you're gonna go to jail anyways, dude. They're trying to give you all these years. You already had an open case. You jumped down some more stuff. You already have an open case.
Is he pretty light skinned?
Yeah.
Okay. Does he have dreads?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you describe today what he was wearing?
A white hoodie. I don't remember the pants, but a white hoodie.
Okay. Anything else that stuck out, like what he was wearing? I know you said you don't remember the pants, so does he always wear the same pants, or does he always wear the
probably
same
I don't know if he
shoes?
had the slides on, like some blue slides,
Blue slides,
like slide shoes,
like flip flop or whatever.
like slides. Yeah, white socks. I don't remember the pants might have been light blue. They might have been light blue. I think they were.
Okay. Did he change clothes from yesterday to today? Or were they the same yesterday?
They were the same yesterday. He was the same clothes. He was in a freaking car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you notice if he had if he had an undershirt on? What color his undershirt was?
I didn't see that.
And did he have any weapons on him today?
No. He never has weapons on him. I don't know if he does. I never seen him. Shit. So I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you in front of you guys. I'm sorry.
Does he have any? How many phones does he have? If any.
He has a red iPhone.
Okay.
iPhone 11, I believe. And he has another phone that is an Android. It should have like a pinkish kind of background case his mother gave him.
And which one does he primarily communicate with you on?
The red iPhone.
And that's his phone, not the one that his mom gave to him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, his mom buys it. She pays his bill.
Okay.
So it's...
And and you know that he primarily communicates with you with that phone because of...
Did y'all hear that? Mama pays the iPhone bill too.
Why? Or how?
do that. Like, he has apps. He has a Text Now app on the other phone that he communicates me through.
The pink one?
Yeah.
Okay.
He hasn't done that.
Text Me Now app?
Yeah, the Text Now, whatever it's called.
And you can change numbers.
You can change numbers. Mm-hmm. You sure does.
Okay. Do you know his passcode to his phone?
I don't.
Does he keep a password on his phone?
Yeah. A fingerprint, I believe.
Okay.
Well, his iPhone knows the face recognition. The Android, it's a passcode. I don't know a passcode.
The sloppy one or digital?
No, it's a passcode.
Like a numbers?
Passcode. Yeah, the numbers. I don't know.
But you don't know what the numbers would
No,
be?
he never gave it to me. He always took my phone. They still have my phone to his custody
Okay.
on Fond du Lac. So I had to buy a new phone because of him.
Okay. Does he have any other electronics that he keeps?
Not that I know of. I haven't seen him, like, since the last 2 days. I haven't seen him, like, a month. I don't know.
Okay. Does he have a wallet or any kind of, like, thing where he keeps his cards or money or anything like that?
Blue one.
The blue one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does he normally keep that on his person or somewhere in the car?
Usually on him, I believe.
In a pocket? Okay. Does he have one of those, I forgot what they call them now because they've changed the names.
In that red car, it should be a TV because he sleeps in his car. It should be a TV in the front.
A TV in there?
And an electric cord. Oh, a white one.
Do you have a red car today?
It was
The
red,
same.
red Ford Escape.
The same car. Okay.
It's not in his name. He doesn't have a fucking license anymore.
Do you know the license plate number?
No. They should have that because the cops have the video when he hit me with this, so they should have that. I don't have all that. I just
He don't have a. Do you hear what she said? He don't have a license.
Was there any damage to the car?
No, there was not. But I know the cops, and we had witnesses and stuff. There's no damage, but they had the video. It was at a BP gas station in on Appleton Road in Milwaukee when he hit me in daylight.
Okay. And how did that, I don't want to bring up old stuff.
You can bring it up.
Okay.
I had got me a room because I was tired of sleeping in a car. I was tired of fighting him. I get off work. I have to come there, sleep in a damn car every freaking night and deal with you fighting me. So I got me a room that night. And the next day for checkout, I had told him like a dumbass. I had told him, checkout, he came there at 11 o'clock. Took my phone, followed me. I was going on the street trying to leave him. Then he ran me. I didn't know he was going to run me over, but I went to the gas station, he ran me over. They had witnessed in the video. That's how that
How
happened.
did he hit you with the driver's side, passenger
I don't
side?
know. I just know he hit me, and I was on the ground. I had blood on my pink backpack. My shoe was across the parking lot.
Mm. Okay.
And then I have people telling me, people are telling me he's the one that freaking ran through the freaking parade thing. I mean, that wasn't him. I don't know anything. I'm just confused. I don't want to be in trouble with you guys. I'm sorry
No,
that
you're not in trouble
that
at
I don't
all.
want to get kicked out. I don't have nowhere else to go. I don't know what's going on.
You're still
So sad. Linda, colorful person. I wonder if his wallet was one of those Velcro wallets, the blue wallet. Yeah, this is so sad, but she just doesn't. She feels so lost.
I just know he's abusive as fuck. As you guys can see this.
Mm-hmm.
But if I feel like he's going to be in jail, he's going to be in jail regardless when court date comes. But he's trying to take it to trial.
Let me ask you this. When you guys were talking, you were about to leave.
Yeah.
Did he say anything? What were his last words to you before you left? Remember?
He just kept saying, fuck you, bitch, fuck you, bitch. fuck you, bitch, erase my number. That's all I kept saying.
Did he make any threats to you or anybody else?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Do you know what your last words were to him?
I kept saying, why are you doing this to me when I left my kids in Georgia to come out here with you and you wouldn't let me come back? That's all I kept saying to him. I said, why don't you love me? What did I do to you? What am I doing to you? And he hates me because I didn't bail him out. You left me in jail. He's blaming me for why he ran me over.
How's that?
He's just saying it's my fault. You should have controlled your anger. Why you had to run me over? And my cousin's in Nevada. I don't have her number by heart, but like she's just like, dude, he's always been like this with you. Why are you still? Like he's always been Jay. If you guys pull his background up, another lady at night had pulled it up. He went to jail. Like me and him just started talking again. He went to jail before for strangulation, battery, and some more stuff. When I wasn't even talking to him, he has a history of anger.
Yeah.
And it's not me. Like you already were doing this to other women, not me.
Right. That's very common. Which I'm sure these ladies have been
Yeah,
trying to
but
help
he's
you out
already
with
like
understanding.
I'm sitting here like okay, but I'm your baby mother. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I always say sorry. I'm sorry.
You don't have to.
I always say
Apologizing
sorry.
for apologizing.
Remember what time that was that you met with him today at the frame park or the park that you were at?
Me and Corey left here.
Or did you have text messages with him to know what time you met with him?
I don't, because he called from a private number. But it was around, we left here around, I did my dishes, did my chores. I don't remember. I could say it's 3 or 4-ish. I don't know. It was like 3 or 4-ish, because I left here around 2. I did my dishes and stuff. 'Cause I didn't get up till 12. I was knocked out until she came there with me up.
Did you call a friend right after you got out of the car and made sure you weren't going to get hit by him? Like, after you left, did you contact anybody or did you just come straight back here?
I came here.
Straight back here?
Yes.
Did you make any stops?
No.
So is there a record of when she would come in here?
To roll the cameras back.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
I came here.
That's fine. That's fine. I believe you. I'm just trying to narrow down a time, like, because sometimes time can be weird, right?
Yeah, and she...
You know if it was dark
Corey
yet, or was there
huh?
still a little light outside?
It was dark. It was dark.
Okay.
Because what's her name was outside by Dollar General with her friend Kyle. And I seen her and she walked up here with me. So yes, it was around probably like 2 hours ago. Well, not 2 hours. I said 3 hours. Oh no, 3 hours.
Well, it's already 10 o'clock now.
Okay, so I didn't know that. So
Yeah.
3 or 4.
it was
About
night. It was dark when it happened. It was after
4:30.
all the shootings happened.
So did you hear the sirens outside?
Yes.
Okay. Where were you when you heard all the sirens?
When I was walking back here, I heard them all down there. When I was over here, I heard them all down here. So they're everywhere.
So were they still going when you got here? Were the sirens still?
Yeah,
Okay.
they were.
Okay. I would say 4:30 probably.
It was dark though.
Yeah. So it would have been. It would have been dark at 4:30
It's
already.
getting dark.
I think it was.
Daylight
I think it
savings.
was later than that though. I think it was like 5 maybe. Check 5. I don't think it was 4:30.
And so I assume, again, I make assumptions, right? But I don't know unless you tell me I'm wrong. Did you walk in the roads back to here? I know you have to right here.
The back road.
Or did you walk in the park? There's like a trail.
A trail, I believe. It was like a trail. It wasn't like the main street. Obviously, the road was closed. So.
4:30.
And then when you got to where you need to come to here, then you walked the street. Then I imagine.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay.
You had that on all day?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like.
Did you have a coat on?
Yes, I had a gray one and a blue one on.
Okay.
Well, blue one over the gray one.
Okay.
So I don't know what time it was. I walked in with her.
Who'd you walk in with?
With Corey, because I told she was outside with her.
Okay.
I walked in with her.
Did you tell her what happened? That you had an argument with
Yeah.
Jay?
But like I said, I'm trying to be Dr. Phil to her and her
She's got her own thing.
relationships. She got like 7 dudes trying to be in love with her. They all call my
Popular
phone.
lady.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It's a lot.
Some days I
But
can't
Cor-
even handle one guy. I don't know. Something,
Right.
That's too much work
I'm
for me.
trying to steer him.
Where was Corey when you were in the car with him?
Huh?
Where was Corey when
She was with her friend Nick.
And where were they?
I don't know.
Were they watching from like a distance?
No, they were gone. I don't even know where the hell they were.
When did you meet up with them? Just outside the building or somewhere else?
I met them in the morning. I left them, and they went somewhere else. I don't know where they went.
When you saw her tonight, before you walked in this building, where's the first time you saw her before you walked in here?
Over here by the Dollar General.
By Dollar General?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was dropped because she knows she has 3 violations. She couldn't be back. She has to be back at a certain time. And
So she wasn't with you at the park?
No.
And she didn't see you get in and out of the
No.
car? And is the guy that she's with, does Corey, is he white or is he black? Or?
He's like,
Okay. And do they know him or have his phone number?
no,
I don't know. Do we have, what's Corey's last name?
right?
Gray? Like
Yeah.
the color?
Yeah.
G-R-A-Y?
Yeah.
And is it her first name Coraline or is it just Corey?
Mm-hmm. So was it later than that?
You said 3 or 4. I'm almost like.
No, I said it was later than that. It couldn't be 3 or 4 because it was dark. I said it was dark.
So what time?
There you
There,
go.
right there.
Right
It was like
5:09.
5. Like I said, 5.
Five.
That's exactly what I
Number
said.
9.
That's Corey.
5:09.
hmm
Okay.
Is that about the time we're supposed to be back then, or
No,
I
we're
don't know
gonna
if
be
they're
back at
supposed to be-
8:30.
Oh,
8:30.
okay.
It's late.
So that's okay.
But it's still the time. It's for the, I came back over.
Okay.
Something bad happened. I feel like, I don't know.
Do you have any
like,
questions? Otherwise, I'll just tell her.
Okay.
So he's in custody. I can tell you that.
He's gonna kill me. He's gonna have people
He's
kill me.
he's not in custody for what he did to you.
Hey, what
Okay.
did he do? Was that him that drove
Yeah.
that shit?
At least we think it is. Um,
Oh my goodness.
I'm
But
gonna die. I don't
does
know.
he know anybody off of? I know you don't know geography very well, but does he know anybody else in Waukesha?
No, but his mom lives on 4014 North 19th Street in Milwaukee. I don't know his baby mama was out here.
But do you know if he knows anybody that lives close to downtown Waukesha
I
here?
don't know. His baby mama lives out here. His son is 18 and he's a whole big mother. I don't know her. I never met her in
What
my
do you mean by
life.
Big Mama? What does
Well,
that mean?
sorry. His other child's mother.
Okay.
I never met her in my life. I never met his son. But I
Do you
know
know
they
her
live in
name?
Waukesha County. He says her name is Angel. I don't know if that's her real name.
What's his son's name?
Xavier Brooks.
Xavier Brooks.
With an X. Xavier Brooks, yes.
And does he have any other kids that live out in Waukesha?
No, he only has 2 kids by
How
her.
old is
Mimi.
Xavier?
18.
18.
Yes. He actually has a child support case out here in Waukesha County for Xavier.
Okay.
So, I still don't know why they released him, but he does have a case. So, you guys can find out information from that, I guess.
And do you know where they live?
I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
her.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, right now this is a big investigation, right? There's a lot going on. I don't know if you saw
I
any
just
of
don't want him to
the
tell
news.
anybody, call anybody, and threaten me. I don't even want to walk to the store no more now. What am I?
Is he the only one that's been this mean to you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he's going to be in custody. Okay, while we investigate this.
Can you imagine? She doesn't even feel safe because all the times that she's reported him or anything's occurred, they just let him back out and he comes right back at her again. This is what happens in these situations to where these women have no protection. It's so sad. And you're right. You can hear it in her voice, the fear.
And, this is not something that's a secret. I mean, it's a big news story.
I'm sorry I brought this here, you guys.
Don't apologize.
Sorry, you guys.
It's not your fault.
No.
Don't apologize. It's not your
He's
fault.
fucking
okay?
crazy, man.
Well, he's
So-
in custody now.
He's in custody, and there's a lot that we have to do to try to, this may not be our
I've
last
seen the
conversation
video, and
together.
like Corey's little friend, he sent me the video earlier. He was like, "Was that him?" I was like, "I don't know. If that was him. The car is like I said, it's a red Ford Escape. I don't know the license plates.
That's
I
okay.
don't know. He had a white hoodie on. He
Okay.
has dreads, light skin. I don't know if that was him."
Okay. Well, like I said, he's with us so that we can investigate this further. And so your safety is not, in
I
any
just don't want
jeopardy
to
from
get
him.
down stuff with all this drama. I came here to be safe.
You're fine.
You're still safe. He's in custody.
I have a meeting with Kathy at 10 in the morning, you guys. I just need to.
Okay.
If he tries calling you from jail, don't answer. Maybe get your phone number changed.
We can give you a track phone if need be, so you can give out a new number to people you need it for your kids.
Sorry.
There's a lot more that we have to investigate. By no means are we saying, you asked me what my opinion. I just know that he's in custody because of connection with everything. Did he do it? There's a lot of work that we have to do. Okay. But he's going to be in custody while we do that work. Okay. This might not be our last conversation that we have today.
December 20th, like I said, so I know.
You have court with him December 20th?
Yeah, but the last court I didn't go to it because he has his freaking cousins and family calling me and telling me to blame it on me and say it's not me.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't go to this last court. I didn't say anything. I just didn't go.
Okay.
Because he knows a lot of people in Milwaukee. This boy is trying to kill me. He will kill me. He ran me over with a car.
Yeah. He's dangerous. So, I can't make promises to you, but I don't think he's going to be getting out of jail anytime soon.
He's trying to be 40 in February. He's probably never going to get out. All the time they're trying to give him over this.
And so your court case is one thing, okay? But then he's going to have other stuff out here in Waukesha County.
And he also has the other stuff from shooting his nephew last year.
Right. And you already reported another domestic incident that happened yesterday on the 19th.
Yes.
And so we're going to document that too. I don't have the paperwork with me,
Yeah.
but there's paperwork I'm supposed to read to you regarding
I know they'll make sure
whether or not you want to
I
have
just didn't
contact or
bring
not
it
have
here.
contact
I
unless you
didn't
have
mean
that.
to do you guys.
Yeah, Tony says, I believe he threatened her because he convinced her that he knew threatening people from Milwaukee and she was a stranger in town, and he falsely convinced her that he would do her harm. You're absolutely right. He told her he had all these connections, all these people. I mean, he had her believing that he was in part of a gang or something. And we all know he didn't have anybody either because he's a foul individual. He is a foul individual. Teresa says he's always lived in a make-believe world, which included his supposed gang affiliation. They don't like, and gang members don't like fake members almost as much as members being offenders. Yep, you're right. Okay.
I'm in a real serious domestic relationship. Like I know a lot of people here are, but I'm in a real serious.
Probably text. You have one?
I'm not used to this. I just want to go back to Georgia. Like, I just want to leave. And I'm dealing with court and all her stuff. I tried to tell them, I had to vent to the people. I'm like, it's too much with court. I know they told me just to, they told me just,
We'll talk to you.
yeah, I know. It's a lot with that too.
I just want to verify your information that I have. I have Erika, Erika, middle is A, last name Patterson.
Yes, ma'am.
Date of birth 10/7 of 90.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
My phone number is 229-405-4363.
Is that the one that you might have changed?
No, that's my number that I've had since I left Georgia. That I've kept my number.
If we needed to
I will.
take better, because I'm going to get yelled at for my photos, like someone might want to take better photos of your injury.
It's fine.
Do we contact you on this 405 number?
Yeah.
That's the best number to get a hold of you
Yes, of course.
on? Okay.
And I was scared to even shut under my eye. I tried to walk in, cover it up and stuff. Like I've been trying to hide it. And shit. I don't like telling people my problems, but I'm like right now it's just he's really crazy. He's a file of history since forever. Like he's dangerous. But his family's trying to be mad at me like I'm a problem. He was already doing this to women before me.
How many kids does he have?
Just the two. Just his son out here and then the 14-year-old with me.
Okay, Ari.
But yeah.
And Ari's being well taken care of with your family down in Georgia?
Yeah, I need to go out there. I have a CPS case, but it's like my kids are all split up. They're in different families' houses, and
Okay.
I need to go back out there. So I need to go. My CPS worker's trying to help me, but she said she's trying to get me in a shelter out there with my kids. She tried to do that, but they said I cannot. She had me fill out the intake form, But they denied me because I'm not in Georgia. I gotta be a resident of Georgia, and I'm out here.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do. I have to get back to Georgia. So, figuring that out. I'm sorry. I keep saying sorry. It's just a lot of drama.
Do you have any questions for us? What questions do you have?
I don't have any questions. Like, now that I know he's in custody, I'm kind of glad about that.
Well, that's why I figured I'd probably tell you that. So you.
Thank you. I mean, I'm glad, but then I'm scared because I know he knows all the people in this whole fucking state. He always tells me, this is my city, this is my state, this is this. And he will really, like, have somebody do something to me. He really will.
Does anybody know you're staying here?
No, they don't know. I didn't give nobody the address for here. I won't do that because this is my only safe place.
Mm-hmm.
But I know he knows people, probably his baby mama out here, out here, out there. Where else am I going to hide? He already threatened me, telling me if I get on the Greyhound bus, the plane, like, you can't go nowhere, you can't hide. Where I was going to find you. He already told me this.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do?
I mean, I can't guarantee, but he's probably going to be a little preoccupied for a while with everything that's going on. Like I said, I can't guarantee. I don't know him, but
The situation.
with this,
He
With
knows
this
a lot of
incident.
people, and that's just my thing. I just want to leave from there.
Let me ask you one other question. Did you see him drive off after you left him?
Yeah.
And which way?
I seen him drive off. He went straight. Okay, so the park thing, I'm on this side of the park. Park right here with the lake, right here. He went straight. I thought I saw him make a left. That's why I thought I saw him. I don't know if that, there was 2 red cars. I don't know. But I thought I saw him make a left, but I don't know.
How was his driving?
Fast.
Okay.
This is when they were putting all the pieces together, you guys. Just trying to figure out what, don't you think that, like, when all this was going on, that he's communicating back to the people on scene going, yeah, we've got the girlfriend, we're talking to her right now, and this is pretty much, we're pretty definite this is the guy.
Please not show him fast all this stuff. I don't know.
Well, you're a witness of many today. Okay, that we've talked to and are talking to. You know him better than most
Well, yeah,
of
no,
any
I
of us.
understand. I don't.
And
like,
so our goal today is to talk to you about why in the
I don't
world,
care if he's in
why
jail.
this would all
I don't want him
happen.
to be in jail, but I'm saying, like, I don't want him to know that I said it because I don't know what he'll send after me anywhere.
Has he ever talked about his love or extreme hate for
Yeah, he
the
hates-
country or the world or
No,
you?
only thing he says is that he hates me, he doesn't love me, I'm not his girlfriend. He don't care about his daughter. I asked him to be in his daughter's life. He said, no, I don't care. I don't deal with disrespectful as kids. I said, well, you never raised her.
You ever notice that he says anything derogatory towards maybe white people or
No,
any
he-
other race?
He pretty much
or-
just hates me.
Okay.
It's just me. Because he went to prison over me when he was younger. Well, 16 years ago.
Okay.
It's just me, the hate. I don't know what his issue is, but he hates me. I mean, I know the issue. But even if you found my age, you still mess with me. You're messing with my friends after that, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, he hates me.
We have someone with that form that's going to be coming here, so we can fill that out with her.
Right now?
They're on their way.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Okay. I'll just come to
Within
the
a few
intercom like
minutes.
they did, okay.
Yeah, they'll buzz us and then.
Just for my kind of information, is there something besides shelter or witness protection that information you guys could have?
Well, let's take everything. I mean, right now, she's probably in one of the safest spots there is.
I'm
Right,
just
she's with
concerned
you
about
guys.
her being concerned about
Overall,
people he may know.
down the road,
Yeah.
let's just say there's a lot of resources that are being thrown at this today.
Mhm.
Not just with our department, but the FBI is involved, and so there's a lot of other entities that are all,
I knew where y'all were going with this.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that shit
You
here.
didn't bring it.
No,
You didn't bring
We're
it.
gonna talk to you afterwards. We're gonna have Jeff talk to you.
There's a lot of processing for a lot of people in this community.
Yes.
Dude.
Okay. And we're just at the beginning stages of that. So,
I just don't want to get killed. I know people got hurt. I just don't want to get killed, you guys.
You're safe here.
I know.
and don't answer calls that you don't know where they're coming from.
I'm not. I have it on my phone.
Because-
If I go to my settings, it has a thing on where I can't answer numbers I don't know, or the blocked numbers either.
Don't
And I've been
these
to that.
ladies will probably tell you they're definitely don't do that, especially now,
Well, I know.
because there could be lots of different people trying to get in touch with
I
you.
know.
Don't tell
Media.
anybody
I'm
else.
not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Media, I mean, all sorts of scummy people that are just going to try to get information out of you. You're not going to give them anything. If you get those phone calls, don't answer them.
I can't about anything. I just want to make sure that I'm safe and everybody else. I just.
I wouldn't talk to other people in the house about, like, all the only people that know about this that are in this room. Okay, and then whoever they need to contact
I'm
to
not
let
trying to
them
get in
know.
trouble. I'm not gonna say anything to anybody. I'm not gonna get in trouble.
So since she's not gonna answer unknown numbers, how will she know you guys are calling?
You
My
guys
number will
call.
come up.
Okay.
My number will come up.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna
the
give you
number,
my.
because on my phone I can set it to where.
I ran out of
numbers-
business cards, so you get a
Okay.
you get a very
I'll save it.
you're gonna get a
Like,
very
because it'll
fancy
tell me.
Do
business
you
card.
want to do this
Oh, sure.
online?
I'm like, it will tell me, like, it will, like, block you guys.
You can call either one of us, okay?
Okay, thank you. I'll save it.
Yeah, we've been giving away a lot of cards tonight, so
Thank you.
I still have a
And
couple.
so the first number I'm gonna give you is my desk number. I'm also gonna give you my cell phone, which I normally don't give out to people, but given the
Severity.
if you want to get in touch with me, I'm gonna give you every chance to get in touch with me.
Thank you. I'm gonna lock those numbers in my phone right away.
My cell number's on the back.
They block
My
it.
office number is written down there, and then that's Jess's office number too.
Okay, thank you.
Damn it, I was muted again. I'm so sorry. So that was the first interview that they had with her immediately following, same day after the incident at the Waukesha Parade. I don't know why. I love Detective Guth, Coffee Cake. He was so good to her. I um I just for some reason I had a feeling that this interview was being done um at the women's center. But it could have been at the police station, but I don't know why I felt like it was done at the women's center. You could hear the women's advocate there in the background too, trying to help. I'm sure they do that all the time. They have the police come over and they try to help with these cases and whatnot. But all right, let's see. Before I go into the next video, which is the one or the audio, which is the one where he is telling her to taking her around to show her for her to show him the route that day that all this stuff happened. I wanted to really quick screen share with you guys Erika's YouTube channel. So if you want to go over and give her some love, you can. So this is her YouTube channel. It's under her name. And I know for a fact, just I'm not saying go ahead. I'm not saying to support her monetarily. I mean, if you want to, you're more than welcome to. I know that she has some links in there under her about section where you can send her some cash or something if you want to. But I think more than anything, just supportive words, just supportive comments. She's done several videos just trying to say hello, and she's been doing really, really good, you guys. I think that, she's doing her home health care thing, and she's getting her crap together, and I love it. Okay, so Linda says, was that really his grandmother? No, it was a lady from church, we think, Linda. The lady that got up and spoke on or zoomed in and spoke on his behalf. She gives me bad vibes. That just, ugh. Let's see. Let's hope she does get back to Georgia, Teresa, after the case is over, for sure. She does have to testify that this upcoming hearing, let me pull my paper calendar out. It's been pushed back, you guys, because Daryl wants to represent himself. So on the 14th of August, they have an 8:30 meeting to kind of I guess, solidify him representing himself. So that's going to be interesting. I hope he's not going to be able to abuse her. I'm pretty certain from what I've seen and heard from her, she's only going to be coming in via Zoom. So she doesn't have to be in the same room as him anymore. So good for her on that. All right. So let's go to this next one where she's with Detective Guth and they're in the car.
That'll be assessment, which I don't normally fill out because usually our patrol guys do. Just tons of information about past history of abuse.
Yeah, go ahead.
His name, your name. And so there's a few questions on here. Has he ever tried to choke you?
Yeah, he's done that a lot of times. Even when I was 15, he was kicking me in the head. He pulled a gun on my stomach when I was pregnant with our daughter when I was 15.
Okay, so that was a... Does he have a gun, or can he easily get one?
He can easily get one. I think his friends have one
Okay.
for him.
Is he violently or constantly jealous? Or
Yeah.
does he control most of your daily activities?
Yeah.
Has he ever tried to kill himself?
Not that I know of. He probably has, but I don't know. I don't think so.
Is that a no?
Yeah, I'm saying no.
So, based on your not, I mean, you guys used to live together, didn't, used to live together.
No, like I met him when I was younger, but like I said, I was 15 and I was staying with my mother at the time. So then he went to prison for, I was underage. So we stopped talking because I had kids with somebody else. Me and him just now started talking in April. I moved him down to Georgia. And then we left Georgia in June to come out here. So we haven't, short time, like 7 months.
Okay. But based on your knowledge of him, from him, do you know if he's ever tried to hurt himself? Do you know of anything that, I know we kind of talked about it yesterday, but like, any medical issues with him?
Bipolar. I don't know if he's been diagnosed, but that's what I think. His mom said when he was younger, he did get diagnosed with it, but I don't know if he was taking medicine. I don't.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Everybody wait.
Okay, the one that Van Els took when? Where would I find that? I'm with Erika right now. Maybe I'll text Dave, have him print it for me, and I'll pick it up. We're on a little field trip to figure out where they were arguing yesterday, so you don't know if he was ever been diagnosed, but you just know.
They said that, but I don't have. They said when he was younger.
Who's they when you say they?
His mother
Okay.
and him.
But he never really does anything about it?
Mm-mm.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Interrupted, but that's very typical when we're doing these things. It's just
That's
like
fine.
somebody comes up with an idea. If I showed you a picture of him, you'd be able to identify him, right?
Of course.
Hey, I just tried calling Van Els. So I got a call from Tom. Casey was working with Leslie. They're typing up the complaint. And what they'd like to do is show Erika a photo. I think Van Els got the original photo that somebody took of the suspect driving in a car. I think it might be the same photo that Stern sent out, but Dave got it from the actual source. Is Dave in the office right now? Okay. Was that photo shared with Habonic or someone else that we can... What I'm looking to do is have that photo printed and then show it to Erika and have her verify with whatever certainty that it's who we think it is. Okay, and then, so we're on our little field trip right now. Just give me a call back if you get it printed, and then I'll swing by and pick it up. If that's the same photo that Dave Van Els got from the original source. Yes. Okay. Thanks. Bye. A lot of cop talk there, right?
Just doing your job.
Okay, so, and the reason I'm saying that I don't want to put any ideas. I want you to tell me who. If I'm going to show you a photo, I want you to tell me who the person in the photo is.
I will.
That's what we're going to do. So there are a couple of homework things that I need to do with you.
Okay.
Is we already talked yesterday in detail about what happened yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that maybe it was my not asking the right questions or whatever, but I think there might be a little bit more detail about the argument yesterday. Because we talked to Nick, and I think Nick might have seen you guys arguing.
Uh-huh. Him and Cole, I think, were at the parade. And that's when I had called them again, because I called them.
So then they saw you, they saw him.
Yeah.
And you, kind of arguing, whatever.
I just didn't want to say that part yesterday, honestly. I just didn't want to. I feel like I'm in trouble for everything.
You're not in trouble.
But yeah,
and you maybe didn't want to get them involved, but we're going to talk to everybody.
That's why I didn't. I know.
We're going to talk to everybody.
I know.
We're going to talk to Corey, too, if we haven't yet.
No, yeah, she's in there right now.
Okay, so we're going to eventually talk to her, too.
I just didn't want to get anybody in trouble, but...
That's fine. I don't want it to
come
out later like you were trying to hide something, or...
Oh, yeah.
Even if he was... Whatever the fight was, we just need to know what was said, what happened.
We were arguing. He parked at the park. I had left. Well, I was there by myself. I left the park. He was parked right there. Then I was calling him on his phone. I was like, "Why are you just sitting here watching me? Bring your ass to the car, bitch." Got in the car with him. That's when we were arguing. Then we were driving around. I don't know. Then he took me to by some houses, and I got out of the car and walked. And because he had punched me in my eye.
That was yesterday?
No, he punched me again. See?
Okay.
So, yeah, he punched me twice, Saturday and yesterday. So, then I got out the car. I walked back to Frame Park Lake, whatever, that lake up there. I called Corey and then, "Can you guys please meet me? Can you guys please meet me?" That's when, I'm like, he just hit me again. That's when Nick, I guess, called you guys.
Okay.
And then when I was leaving, my baby daddy came back and found us. And he...
When you say baby daddy, who are you talking about?
Daryl Brooks.
Okay.
He got out the car and then got into Corey in Nick's face, and Nick was pulling Corey back. Daryl had pushed Corey in the face. And then after that, the cops were already coming because Nick was like, "The cops are coming for you, the cops are coming for you." And after that, then he went back around and did something. That's when we already left. We left before wherever the hell he drove to. We left. We walked down the street. I'll show you exactly the street we walked down.
Okay. All right, well, I appreciate that.
I just didn't want to get them in trouble, but...
They're not in trouble. It's all just part of the, overall investigation. We got to make sure we're getting things right.
Yeah.
That's all.
So it doesn't come out later, I understand.
We don't want to be surprised later on about anything.
You're right.
Okay, so this is the lethality assessment, and this can cover when he hit you 2 days ago and yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Sign here,
mm-hmm.
And then I don't know if you had to have, let's say something happened to you today. Do you have an emergency contact?
Not
Someone?
Here.
Anybody? It doesn't have to be out here.
Yeah, I have my cousins. They're in Georgia.
Okay, so sign it. Whoever maybe your daughter's staying with, or whoever. Oops, that's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just put their name and address there.
I don't know the address, but I'll give you their phone number.
And then their phone number. So just put their name where their address is.
Okay. Number is 775. I do not have it by heart.
It's okay.
775 762 84.
Then just sign in that actual box where I need your signature.
There you go.
All right. The other thing is you were in the car yesterday, right? You were in
when we had
his car.
Yeah, when we were at the lake and I got in his car and we drove around and I got out of his car.
Okay.
And walked from I don't know the neighborhood where the house is, but it was like farther down, and I got out and walked all the way back to the lake.
Did he call you or text you anything after you separated?
No.
He didn't call or text you at
No.
all?
I called his phone when we were walking back over here, but he didn't answer.
Okay. And so the last time you had contact with him was wherever you guys had your argument?
Yeah, and then when me, Corey, and Nick walked off.
Okay, he didn't text you on the social media. He didn't text you on Text Me Now.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I tried to call his phone, but it just kept ringing. So.
What does he? Is there any messages on your phone from him, like threatening or just any messages?
He does it over the phone. He'll threaten me over the phone because he knows that we have a no contact order and stuff like that. He doesn't want me showing proof. He thinks he's outsmarts people.
Okay. But it's easy to say. I mean, you were in the car. It's potential that your DNA's in the car, right?
Yeah,
I mean, because you've been in the car, you touched stuff, you touched door handles.
Yeah, the door handle.
Okay. And so it'd be okay if I got like a DNA swab just in your cheek from you today?
Of course.
Hey, it's Guth. Yeah, the only thing I'm fearful of is all the other, the national media is all around the building there.
114, that's my turn. 10-4, we're...
Okay.
Can you imagine, again, remember, this is the day after the incident. Can you imagine all of the detectives' work that's going on? All of the, they're probably still at the crime scene. I mean, it's just probably insane.
We're talking to PMP now. We don't have them on.
Let's go on the parking structure. We'll just drive up into the parking structure.
10-4.
Yeah. Yep, and it'll take me a couple minutes to get there. Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay, so I'm going to fill this out, and that's what this form is going to say, that you're allowing me to take a DNA swab from you.
Does this mean like I'm in trouble for something? Because I
No.
wasn't in the car when he
This
did
is to
all this.
eliminate you, so that, like, it's an elimination DNA swab.
Okay, so I'm like,
So when they find DNA in the car, we can say, no, we know that DNA was going to be in the car because we took Erika's DNA, we can compare it to that DNA. Because it's basically to if you got to think like a defense attorney, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to say someone else maybe did this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you weren't driving the car.
No,
Your DNA
I wasn't a
won't be on the
passenger.
steering wheel?
No.
Did you guys have a physical confrontation in the car? Is that when he punched you?
Yeah. And you can check the window thing. I was trying to roll down the windows and the locks before I got out. So yes.
But you never operated the car.
No.
And then that's all that's going to show then, right? I mean, that's what this is for.
And then
Just
I
to
told you-
eliminate.
Then I told you we were sleeping in his car in his mom's backyard. In his mom's backyard.
Yeah, and so, yeah, it's presumable that you're going to have
Yeah.
certain parts of the car that you touch. Have you ever operated that car?
No, I don't.
Never?
No.
Okay.
The only time I ever touched the steering wheel was when we were sleeping in the car. Like I said, all right, sit in the front, but I've never drove the car, and his mother could tell you that too.
And when was the last time that you sat in the driver's seat? More than a week ago?
Yeah, more than a week ago.
Okay. Then it's likely your DNA wouldn't be on that side.
Yeah, it would be on the door though. That's where it's going to be.
Yeah. So this, I don't know if you've ever done this before, but basically, I'm just gonna have you open your mouth up wide like I'm at the dentist, and I'm just gonna rub the inside of your back of your cheeks on both sides. Okay. So just turn your head towards me, make it easier. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Not as bad as the doctor, right?
No.
Oh, I just looked at the date. What are we on now? 22nd?
Yes. Already. Almost Thanksgiving.
Okay. Well, let's go get that photo. Okay. So I'm gonna have you look at a photo and see if you notice or recognize anybody in this photo.
Okay.
We'll do that first, and then we'll go on our little field trip to see what we can see.
Okay.
where maybe all this started.
Okay.
So where did you grow up?
So a lot of this that they're talking in the car, there were some pauses and whatnot while they were driving, and I just tried to cut all that out for y'all. Go back just a little bit and restart this.
Okay. Well, let's go get that photo.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you look at a photo
Okay.
and see if you notice or recognize anybody in this photo.
Okay.
We'll do that first, and then we'll go on our little field trip to see what we can see
Okay.
where maybe all this started.
Okay.
So where did you grow up?
Nevada.
Oh.
And I moved to Georgia 2017.
What part of Nevada?
Reno. That's where I met him. He's from Detroit, but when I was younger, he was in Nevada. That's where I met him.
How many kids? You said you had 4 kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the oldest?
Me and his daughter. She'll be 15.
Ari's the oldest?
Yep, she'll be 15 in April.
And then what was the next one?
12, 11, and 10.
Okay.
Back to
Kind of back to back.
yeah.
All girls?
All
Wow.
girls.
Did you run out of names?
No. Well, yeah, I did. I was like, oh no. Yeah, he's almost abusive to her too. That's why my daughter kept trying to run away when he was out there, because that was her first time meeting him.
Mm.
Can you believe that? That was the first time he met her, and then he was abusive to her too. OMG.
And he was controlling to her, and then always got in her face, and I'm just like,
And so how many dads are there? Is it?
It's just 2.
Oh, just 2 dads.
Mhm.
So 3 kids, 3
Mhm.
daughters with one
yes,
other guy.
yes.
Does he live in Georgia?
He's in Nevada.
Oh, he's in Nevada. What made you guys move to Georgia?
My mother, she has her sister out there, and then she has a lot of nieces and stuff, and they talked her into going out there. And then she talked me into coming out there like a year later.
Okay.
So I'm like, I didn't really want to just stay out there. So,
How long were you in Georgia then?
since 2017, and I just left Georgia in June.
Okay. And prior to that, your whole time was in Nevada?
Before that, yes, Nevada.
Yeah, Waukesha's kind of confusing when you said you didn't know the geography very well. I can't blame you
I'm
because
trying to see, was this a direction?
we're going somewhere else first.
Okay,
And then
yeah,
we're gonna go
yeah, I
back.
was looking, because I had
We'll-
walked from up this way somewhere.
We'll go back to where the women's center is, and then we'll work backwards. If that
Okay.
makes sense. Just want to wait for Jess to come out. The same girl that you met last night.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't come out with that picture. Hello.
Hi. There's 2 pictures in there just because one was bigger and I thought it maybe looked
I think it's so weird that in today's world that the police department is still working with these pictures that they've printed off instead of being able to electronically send the stuff to him on his phone. Hey, Essence of Coals, welcome in.
worse.
Okay.
The smaller one might be better.
We'll take a look at them. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right. So remember, with photos, I'm gonna try to get in some area with the lighting. We're not getting with this bright light right here,
Okay.
so you can see the photos better. I think this will be better right here. Oh, there's that bright light. Yeah, that was
Okay, okay, yeah.
All right, so it's the same photo. These both are the same photo. If you can identify who that person may be.
That's him.
And how certain are you that that's when you say
100%. That's Daryl Brooks.
Okay. So go ahead and write on there 100. I'm 100% certain that's Daryl Brooks, and then you can sign your name and the date.
22nd?
It's the 22nd at 12:35 p.m. Oh,
12:35, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Is he gonna know that I like said any of this in court? I'm so scared.
Well, you have to remember that there's
Well, yeah.
the severity of what happened here.
It's crazy.
I think that your safety with him is not.
Well, no, I care about the victims' families and stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's just I don't want him in there.
I bet you he may have to know that you signed that photo. I bet maybe. That's if he tries to fight things in court and he has to go testify because he wants the trial or that sort of thing. I don't know. We're not even close to being at that stage.
Okay, I was like, I don't want to go testify. Actually, I would, but I would do it like different. I don't know. I'm just scared of what he knows out here.
I hear you. And I'm going to share those concerns with other entities of, and I know you're working with the ladies where you're staying right now, and that's the best place for you. I mean, there's not really much safer place than that for you right now. But moving forward, 6 months, a year from now, I want to make sure that you're safe.
I'm sure Corey and Nick are okay too. Well, I know that everybody, but I'm glad he's behind bars. He deserves it. I should have did that.
Hey, JPC.
Quick photo of that. Text that. It's the guy in that blue that you saw walking past.
Oh, okay.
Of course. All these shadows. All right, now we can do our fun field trip. All right. So do you get fed at the women's center? They get your meals and stuff, or how does that work?
Yeah, we actually did the fridge full of food. We can cook our own food, everything.
Okay.
It's like
So you can go do your little shopping, and then you can add to
we can't bring outside food in.
Oh, okay.
They have to purchase their food. Yeah.
And then you cook what's there.
Yeah, and it's like the little dorms, kind of, and they have a washer machine. And it's actually a really decent, lovely place. It's really nice.
A lot better than some shelters, I imagine.
I haven't been to one yet. This is my first one.
Well, this is probably like that's
Yeah.
from what my understanding is. Our women's center here is pretty much, they set the standard.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
I thought that was interesting too, what they said about the women's center there in Waukesha and how it was like it set the standard for other ones and how well it was set up. I love that.
I'm normally not this popular. Alright, so I'm going to drive up to the women's center, where family video kind of is, and then I'm going to let you direct me where you walked, and let's get back to the area where you guys had your argument.
Okay.
And it might have changed, but like,
no, it hasn't
just
changed.
work backwards in time.
Okay. I'm not for
Because
sure.
we know you walked in the women's center at 5:08 p.m.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
Or 5:09 or
when
whatever
I
it was.
think because I had left Corey and her friend Kyle at first, and then we met up with Nick later. We walked from the women's shelter. I'm not sure what time it was though. And then that's when we walked to the park. And then
Let's start back. So what I mean by backwards is, okay, 5:09, you walk into the women's center. Now hit the rewind.
Oh.
Where are we going? We're rewind. So it's 508, 507, 506.
It's down the street, was it? It was down this street, walked back. I walked back.
So this way?
Yes.
So now we're probably at around 5 o'clock. Now we're working backwards, 4:55. We're
all the way straight.
okay.
All the way straight down the street.
And who is walking with you right now?
Corey.
Corey and Nick are both walking with you right here.
Yeah, we crossed. They had started blocking off what street? I think it was this street or another street when we had crossed the street going back that way.
It might have been blocked up here.
They let us cross though.
Okay. But there's some barricades out from the.
I think it might have been right here. If you go straight, I believe.
Straight right
I'm trying to figure out where the park, back towards where the park was.
I think.
Go by the street.
I think it was over here. I'm understanding correctly when you say park.
Or the lake, yeah. I don't know which one to watch. Good night.
So this is a school. It's Trinity. But did you walk down this street, you think?
See, Nick and Corey, but I'll tell you, I believe them.
I think I know. So I'm going to go to where I think I know.
Okay.
But I want you to confirm that.
Okay.
Just let me know if anything starts to look familiar. We might have cut through somewhere too.
I think we cut through somewhere because it was not this far.
So this is where we're gonna go down. This road's called Baxter. We're gonna drive down this road, and maybe you guys were meeting.
This is where he was stalking me at. When I was there, I was over there. Corey and Nick had left early that day. I stayed right here by myself looking at the water. He was parked right there by that black truck kind of, and I walked over here. Okay, so when me and him, when I had first got in the car, we drove around this way. There's houses somewhere down there, and he was just driving around. Then I got out the car because he was acting crazy, and I walked down this long street. I walked back this way.
So you get in the car in that parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you drive
We
this
drove
way.
around. I'll tell you, just go straight.
You keep calling this a lake. This is actually a river, but that's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. But it's water. So
Sorry.
you can see the water from here.
Yes.
So you guys are driving around over here?
I can show you kind of where the house goes straight. And I had to walk back this way also, but...
How's he driving when you're in the car with him?
He was beating me up, fighting, driving fast. Well, not driving fast, but he was driving with his one hand, but he was hitting me, and he threatened me, told me he's going to break my face. I should break your face right here. And that's when I had a guy out the car and walked all the way back to the lake. And I had called Corey and them to meet me, and they met me.
Okay. So where did you get out of the car, do you think? Looking around here.
It was farther than theirs. It wasn't these houses.
Let's get closer to the river there.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember.
It's okay.
I just remember we were arguing now. I know it was probably down this way. It was. I walked past this stuff. It was down this street when I had walked back, so it was straight. And they go right. All the way straight. I remember there was a gas station on the right. That gas station. So the house is up this hill where we were up.
Okay, that's a one-way up there. I can't take a right up there. That's the only issue.
No, not right here.
next
By the
one?
the gas station. I remember the gas station.
We can't turn right there. That's a one-way. Did he go down the wrong way?
No, he went straight. When we left, we went up this hill.
Oh, he did.
The house is up that way.
Okay.
But when I was walking back, I remember passing the gas station.
You had a long walk.
Yeah, it was a long walk. On this broken leg. And I remember by the gas station, he kept saying, "You're making a scene." He pulled back over, followed me, because he followed me the whole way back there. And then by the gas station, by the light, he rolled his window down and said, "You're making a scene. Oh, you want to do this shit? You're going to make a scene?" He did say that.
Okay. What'd you say back to him?
I said, "Jay, why are you doing this?" I called him Jay. I said, "Jay, well, Daryl." I said, "Why are you doing this to me?" I said, "Whatever." Because he was trying to take my phone from me again. And I'm like, "You're not taking my phone." And he's a really jealous person. "You're talking to God. You're talking to God." I said, "No, I'm not talking to God." So I walked across the street. Right there on this side is where he was yelling at me after the car moved up.
Over there?
Yeah, I was on this side. He was right here.
Okay. But he drove up this hill?
Yes, he did. So I remember me coming back down this hill.
Did he keep going straight here, or did he turn?
Yeah, he went straight. I don't remember the actual street that we were on, though. I just know I walked past this empty right here. I came down this way.
Okay.
So I know. It was on the street. I just don't know which house I got out. But it was on the street. So
Did you go up this next hill?
No. I don't know which house it was, but I got out somewhere over here. I was on this side though when I got out the car.
114 or 1023.
So then I went back all the way down the hill.
What did he do when you got out?
He drove off. He went down another direction, and then when I got by the gas station, he popped back up again.
Okay. And so you get out somewhere around here,
Yes.
and then as you're walking, all of a sudden he starts. Is he like slowly driving next to you?
Yeah. When I
Yeah, oh, it was TJ Watt. That's the name of the football player from the Arizona Cardinals that he's from Waukesha, right, Tony? He paid for all the funerals from the Waukesha incident, didn't he?
got by that gas station, I don't know which street he turned down. When I got by the gas station, that's when he was by me, and that's when he said that.
Does it say Bidwell?
Bidwell Avenue.
And then you started walking back towards the park.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So maybe just came.
So you're just walking?
I'm just walking, yeah.
On that side?
On the left side, yes.
So you're walking on that side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking he had to have his body camera on, but I don't have that footage, you guys.
I mean, he had disappeared, and he popped back up when I had got
Down the hill?
by the gas station.
So you had a little bit of peace and quiet.
A little bit.
But you're trying to call. Is this when you're trying to call?
Yeah, Corey,
Corey?
her phone. At first, her phone was going straight to voicemail, and I had got a hold of Nick.
Okay. And they probably asked you where you were,
Yeah,
and you had no clue.
yeah. So I'm walking.
Alright.
They eventually met me by the lake. They were coming the way from the where the parade was, so I think they were already there. I'm not for sure.
Okay, so you come down at this intersection. You're on that side of the street.
Mm-hmm.
You said he was trying to take your phone, but
No, he was not trying to. At that moment, he tried to take it before I got out the car.
gotcha.
Right here, he was yelling at me.
In the car when he was hitting you and stuff.
Yeah, in the car, he was.
He's like, give me your phone. You're talking to guys.
Because two of the phones, the cops still have my phone in Milwaukee County that he took. They had got it from him, but I never made a way out there to get it.
All right, so as you're walking down this way, is he just like slowly riding next to you, or does he speed off?
He sped off.
Did he go straight here?
He went straight. I didn't see him again until we got back by the lake. I don't know which way he went. And I walked back when I had walked back, when I got back to the lake, the same spot I just showed you at, that's when he had called, and that's when he popped back up. I'm like, just leave me alone, and then I'll show you the other location. It was to the right, where I had called Corey and them, and they had called. And then he got out the car. He did a U-turn and got out the car.
There was a confrontation between Nick and...
No, Nick was trying to hold. He was just like, leave her alone. These are females. Leave her alone. And then he pushed Corey in the face. Daryl pushed Corey in the face.
So where do you walk from here?
Left.
You go left again? But you don't see him at this point? Alright, so then you're going up this way?
Yes, straight.
And then do you keep going down past that building?
No. Go to the right.
You made it right here
Yes.
on the street?
Yes.
You didn't follow the
No.
river?
No. Because I got back to the river on this when I made the left.
Okay. So you kind of just went back the same direction that you went?
I did. It's the only memory, like the only place I knew how to do.
You're kind of just looking for visual clues?
Yes, and then when I got down this street, I kind of got confused a little bit, but I went all the way straight. So we came this way. So I went all the way straight.
She's walking all of this on like Coffee said, she's got that boot on her foot from where he did all those things to her with the car. I thought I cut out a lot of this driving.
Straight.
Going straight? Okay.
Then I went into the parking lot, and I went back to where I was, and then back here.
Okay.
And then I walked towards, kind of like by these green things, and then that's when he comes back in here, and I was arguing with him, and then I started walking back this way, and then that's when I caught Corey and them exit the park, or the lake, the river, sorry. Corey and them met me down there. Then Jay came out of nowhere again, and he pulled over, like they did a U-turn. He got on this street.
He did a U-turn right in this parking lot?
No,
or
I'll
out
show
on the
you.
street?
I'm in the street. I'll show you.
So this is where you met up with Corey and Nick. And then as you guys are walking out this way, I'm just trying
No,
to...
Corey and Nick met me on the street.
So you saw them?
Yeah. When
But
I
you
called
also
him.
saw him driving around?
Yeah, he was driving around. They saw him too. So when I had called them, they had met me. Daryl had came. He did a U-turn. It was like right here. He did a U-turn. He went down the street, probably to right where this little end of the grass is right there. Came back around. Me, Corey, and Nick were over here. I'm not sure. It's like probably like right there where that pole is. He made the U-turn, and that's when he got out the car and got into Corey and Nick's face.
On the side of the street?
It's right here, yeah. A little bit past the sign, yes. And after that, after he hit her, whatever, he got back in the car. Me, Nick, and Corey went down this street and made that left where that in-house is right there. Okay. And went down that street and went back to the shelter.
So they have a confrontation.
It was like right here.
Right about here?
Yeah.
Okay. What time do you think that was? If you got back at 5:09?
I wasn't really checking my phone, sorry.
However long it takes you to... Did you walk straight back to the shelter then?
We walked straight back, yes.
So you said you walked down this way and you made a left.
Yes, it was down the street.
Okay, there's a street up there.
Yeah, the street. This first street.
What did he do after he pushed Corey and you guys started walking?
He got back in the car.
Which direction did he go?
He was this way. But he got back in the car, but they stopped.
Did he go past you guys?
He went past us, yes. But then like 3 cars had stopped right there. I don't know if there was something, it was blocked off, but 3 cars had stopped, so I thought he just stopped. We all thought he stopped, but we were just walking. We seen that when we were crossing the street already. There's like 3 cars parked. I think they were waiting for something. I don't know if somebody was crossing or what.
And so he kept going straight right there?
Yeah, but he had stopped the car.
Okay.
There's
So you
3
didn't
cars stopped.
After you went down this road, you don't know where he went?
Mm-mm.
He just went past you?
We just kept walking. Yeah, and we were just all...
And how did he, did he squeal his tires when he took off or anything?
I didn't hear that, no.
Was he driving like fast? Did you hear the engine roar? Or the muffler?
Well, when he got in, he started driving fast, yes.
Okay.
He pulled off fast, at least. I don't know how fast he went with that, but he did pull off fast.
He pulled off fast, but you don't know exactly where he went after that.
Mm-hmm. We just kept walking. And right here is where the police officer let us cross, actually, because I do remember it was right here.
So a police officer let you guys walk over this way?
Yeah, and after that, she started blocking the roads.
Right here?
Yes.
So you guys went down this way then?
Yes. I just remembered. Sorry.
That's okay.
My memory got back now. But yeah, this is the way we just walked all the way back to the shelter.
Do you know how to get back to the shelter from here?
Straight, I think. Straight. We just kept walking straight, pretty much, so.
Okay.
I think. No. Or did we turn? Corey dropped her hat right here.
Okay.
And she turned back around and got it. I think we made a right and then made a left. I think we walked through the train tracks. I remember she did drop her hat right here.
Okay, so she picks up her hat.
Yeah, and we walked, and I believe we made a left to the train tracks.
So you took this little...
Yeah, the little
Did
thing.
you take this
Yeah.
gravel road?
Yeah, because all the way straight, we go that way is where the shelter is at. Well, where Dollar General and stuff like that.
So you end up walking on this gravel?
Yeah. Yes.
Did you ever see him again? And did he ever contact you via text or call you?
Like I said, I tried to call him when we walked up, but it just kept ringing. And we ended up, yeah, because this is where Dollar General, so we ended up walking back to the shelter.
Okay. And then you can get to the Women's Center just by going straight here? Is that what you did? You went
Yeah,
straight
because there's a
past the
little
parking lot?
place. Uh-huh.
You can't do that with the car. Well, I suppose we could a little bit, but you still have to walk back. Alright, I think I got it.
Sorry, it was so confusing.
No, it's fine. That's why it's better to probably sit in the car and just drive it.
Yeah, I could not give directions if I wasn't in the car.
So he caused you pain and made you scared yesterday too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So actually you had a domestic incident where he did domestic battery to you 2 days ago and yesterday.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I don't think I have any more questions. Do you have any?
I don't, and I have you guys' number if I do.
All right. Well, that was it. Yes. So Tony March, they driving around he wanted to basically do the same route that she did that day, starting backwards and starting forward and moving backwards so that he could get a better understanding of just the layout and what all went down. So that's what they were doing. They were driving that route, and that's why they met up in the car like that. Tony March, cheese. March cheese. Yes, your bad joke, Tony. No, it wasn't bad. I did laugh. Oh, you're so welcome, Bama. I'm so glad you guys came in. Now listen, Monday night, we had to reschedule it, but Monday night, Rebecca's coming in from y'all know her on here as Crafts and Chat with a Vet. She's coming back. She's going to be on live with me. We're going to be on panel. She's done a lot of research and she's going to lay it all out for us on Darrell Brooks's life prior to the parade. So I thought that would be really, really good. Welcome in, Marianne. Good to have you here from North Carolina. Thank you so much. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that little. I just, with all the stuff I've covered, I thought it was important for that. Now, I have put in some requests to the Waukesha, Wisconsin, requesting us get some jail calls, whatever we can on this case. I'll let you guys know if I ever, obviously, you'll know. You'll be the first to know if I get anything. So, I hope that this helps you kind of understand the situation better of where Erica was coming from. Because I found it to be so important. I really did. She was so scared, and what was going through her mind is, oh my gosh, am I in trouble because of what he did? And he's blamed her entire life. He's made her feel like all of it's her fault. So of course she thinks that it's her fault. And it's just so sad to see. But like I said earlier, she's doing a lot better now, and she's on her own. She's moving forward and not looking back, and I'm so proud of her. So, if you wanna go send her love again, her channel is Erika Patterson on YouTube. Alright, so again, next live is Monday night. And then the next thing for Darrell Brooks as far as the trial goes is August the 14th, which is a Monday, and we will be here. And it's just going to be a hearing, but we'll be there for it. We want to find out what's going on with him wanting to represent himself. And that's what this is about. And it's in this case with Erica being hit by his vehicle before, 2 weeks before the parade. So, see, just like a little man, he has to use something like a vehicle to hurt people and small women and children. He was yes, that's the perfect word, Tony, gaslighting. Yes. So thank you guys again for tuning in on this Saturday morning or afternoon, whatever time it is there where you're coming in from. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay blessed, and I will talk to you very soon.